All right, this is Taylor with Rose River Lure Company, and we are back to bringing back to life these old fishing reels that I have sitting around in my garage. So today we have a Daiwa A130RL. So this thing didn't take too long to get cleaned up. It was actually pretty clean. So we took it apart and soaked it in some soap and water, and we scrubbed, and yeah, I dropped a piece. Random little brass piece, but quick search of the internet, it was pretty quick to find, and we got back on track. Only put us back about 10 minutes. And we just kept scrubbing. That old grease really dries up, so it's kind of hard to get off, but this is a lot easier than the other reels that I've done. Look at that gear inside of there. It's very interesting. I've never seen a reel quite like that. And I'm glad that I took this one apart, and I plan on using this one here pretty soon to catch some trout. So now we're gonna put this thing back together, and I was having a bit of a hard time. That little plate right there just kept getting stuck, and I had to mess with that anti-reverse quite a bit, and I finally figured out how to get it in there and got this thing put back together. So there was only 3 screws right there. Tighten it back up. I put some off camera. I put some grease and oil in the reel. It was completely dry. There was no oil, no grease left in it. It was completely dry, which is part of the reason it was so seized up. And I've had the reel probably 20 years, and that thing just had sat. I've never used it once. Got it at a yard sale when I was a kid. And we got this thing together, and man, it sounds pretty sweet. So that has a nice little click to it when you reel it. The bail flips over real good. The drag sounds really good. I love the sound of the drag on those old reels. It reminds me of the drag on the old Penn spin fishers.